Sometimes the most important things we do don't look very practical. They don't fix anything. They don't solve a problem, but they matter more than we realize. This Sunday, we are wrapping up our series called Unsung. The series ends with the story of a woman who quietly steps into the spotlight for just a moment. She takes an alabaster jar of expensive perfume, breaks it open, and pours it over Jesus' head. It was an act of pure devotion, completely selfless. She wasn't trying to earn forgiveness. She wasn't seeking attention. She simply wanted to bring Jesus comfort in the face of his grief and anxiety. Have you ever done something that it didn't really fix the problem, but it showed love? Maybe sitting beside a friend who's hurting, or maybe sending a card or a meal when you couldn't really change the situation. That's the kind of act this woman offered to Jesus. The people around her didn't understand. They saw waste instead of love. They calculated what could have been done with the money instead of valuing her presence, compassion, and care. And isn't that still true today? I mean, we live in a world that prizes productivity and solutions and results. But sometimes what's needed most is presence. Just being there. Just offering love. I think about those times, for example, when someone brings a casserole to a grieving family. That meal doesn't take away the grief. It doesn't fix anything. But it says, I see you. I care about you. You're not alone. Extravagant love doesn't always look efficient. It rarely does. But it's never wasted. Our theme this week is devotion. Even when misunderstood, acts of compassion shape the story of God's grace. The woman's act of anointing Jesus wasn't practical, it wasn't productive, but it was everything. She gave the most valuable thing she had, not to solve a problem, but simply to be with Jesus in his pain. And he said, "She has done a beautiful thing for me." I hope you'll join us this Sunday at 9:30, in person or online, and we'll celebrate this woman's story and reflect on what it means to offer extravagant love. Love that may not make sense to the world, but is never wasted in the eyes of God.